Hi, everybody. We're back.
Cheerio. I don't know why I said Cheerio. I mean, the guy look in this thing looked like he was proper
British.
English. So yeah.
So, this one is going to be very interesting because we have almost next to no information about this, but I'm also not exactly sure exactly how we're going to talk about this.
Yeah. Yeah. So what were we feeling this time, Rudy?
So, this is called the Diary of Torvov Riddle, also known as Aru Tabiho no Niki. This animated short film series was released in 2004. It was directed by Japanese animator Kunio Kato, who also won the 2008 Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film, La Maison and Petit Cubes. That's it. That's all we have, guys. I searched for information about this guy,
Mhm.
and it was just I got nothing. And it's kind of a shame because these were really beautiful.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love the art style. Like it almost had like a watercolor vibe to it and
Yeah,
sketchbook.
it felt kinda like a children's book come to life. Now if you're gonna ask what's the plot, he's a
Good luck with
traveler.
that.
Yeah, these are very surreal. The basic premise is that the character is a traveler. He has this pig that is very tall, and he travels on the
Very
pig.
long legs, yes.
And that's kinda it. Like,
Yeah, like
we're not
uh,
saying that to be mean. It's just this is not a story you're watching for the plot.
yeah, like it was very surreal, but beautifully animated. Like it has like a lot of watercolors and almost sketchbook qualities. So in the
Mhm.
first Tortov travels to northern plains where he visits a town which looks like it's on top of a nipple.
But it turns out it's, frogs,
Yeah, frogs. Yes.
which is very, like again, there's not a lot of plot, there's no talking in this whatsoever. It is, like, explained to us through journal entries.
Mhm.
So, then he's in, like, a cafe, I think? Is that
Oh
along those
yeah,
lines?
and as like a butterfly that flies around, but then his coffee turns into a fish and it eats the butterfly.
Again, doesn't make any sense, but it's okay because it's very pretty.
Yeah, especially with his entry. As I waited there for a fish that would never appear again, it became very chilly in the cafe.
Yeah,
Like and
go
like
ahead.
the tone is very late. It's surreal, but it's like a cozy surreal.
Yeah, and everything also makes sense within this world because it starts off being very surreal and odd, so it's not off-putting.
Yeah,
The
like in
next
the next shot, they show movie night for the children in the town,
Oh, yeah.
and instead of a screen, it's projected on the back of a stomach of a bear. I should say.
But the bear gets distracted because it smells, Torvo's soup and just goes and eats the soup. And Torvo just kinda lets it happen, which I found a little funny. It's like this big old bear comes over, he's not freaking out, and he's just like, "Oh, there's a bear here," and the bear just eats the soup, but the kids found it funny, and he was like, "Oh, that's nice."
Yeah, yeah. He says the children's laughter filled my heart like a second helping.
I thought that was sweet. Even though there's, like, no talking, you kinda get the sense that Torvald is a very kind, friendly person, like,
Oh
so,
yes,
like,
definitely.
I think we had, recently watched the movie Flow with our friends, and we've talked about how not everything needs to have speaking, you can just have it be silent, and while this is silent, the character has a lot of really good expressions, like, they did a good job of making sure he feels, in a weird way, realistic, and we can read and understand how he feels from his expressions and his body language.
Oh yeah, like he's an explorer, and he's captivated by the world around him and the
Yeah.
different and occasions he visits. Like in the next shot, where he sees a group of very skinny bunny men who go to an abandoned streetcar that flies in the sky.
Yeah, and
And
he
that's a
doesn't, like,
shot.
he doesn't, like, interrupt them or anything, he just watches them.
Yeah, he explains in his diary. I exchange a silent "How do you do" with the rabbit people. Wish each other a safe journey.
And the next one is I think I remember. Oh yeah. So I actually thought this was really interesting and clever. Like he had a so Torvald always has a top hat on, and he wakes
Hmm.
up one night after having a nightmare, and the top of his top hat has expanded like a balloon.
Hmm.
And in order, he says like as when I have a bad dream, I want to forget about it as soon as possible. So he takes off the balloon and throws it into the gas
This
the
furnace. Yeah.
yeah. And the like we see smoke is going up through the chimney, and then we zoom out and see that it's going out through a bunch of other chimneys, so people probably had, like, the same idea as he did.
And it becomes a rainy day.
Mhm,
Hey, and yeah, remember when I said this was like a cozy surreal? This really captivates it as it just shows people going about the day, like a
mhm.
cat staring out the window when it's raining, his pig taking shelter under a roof scaffolding.
Yeah,
People just getting their umbrellas out.
mhm. And then the next one, I think he's in, like, a train station or something, and he's sitting there, and all of a sudden he captures a random hat, and this lady comes in to capture it. And again, no speaking, but, like, she blows some flower petals towards him, and then flowers start to grow, and it's so simple yet
It's
very
sweet.
beautiful. Like they had a really, a connection. And whether he'll see
Yeah.
her again, we don't know. But it was very sweet, very poignant. Again, I really wish we kind of had more of these just because these are so
So
pretty and well animated.
like even with all the petals gone, he still keeps the flower in his diary, which was
Yeah,
very
it's sweet. And like I said, you don't always have to have your main character talk. And then the last one, so this is, how people make be like, "Oh, this character's high or something." Well, they do
mhm.
it in the last one, but what I really liked is so there are these just random ass fruits. For some reason, Torvald decided to eat one without knowing what it is. Then he meets this other guy in like with bunny ears. And I think it's also because he's kind of high, but he's like in such a good mood. He gives the bunny guy one of the fruits and they're just very happy together. It's like, two drunk guys finding each other and just having a blast, I guess. It's oddly charming. It's like these guys are obviously like either drunk or high, but it was very, very sweet in a weird way to me.
Yeah, they found this fairy, and as they relax on the knoll, I think things get foggy, and this giant goat bleats from the fog, and it causes like a hurricane,
Yeah.
almost like you're coming down from the high,
Yeah.
almost.
And see, then Torvald wakes up, and I think he still has like one of the fruits in his hands, and he tosses it, but it accidentally goes to the pig, and the pig eats it. And then the pig is all loop, it falls over. And it's funny because, like, oh, no, he has to run after his pig because the pig is,
Yeah.
like, running off. And that unfortunately was the last one, and again, it's just I really wish there was more. These were fantastic. They were so well animated, and it makes sense that the guy won a Oscar in 2008. I don't know if he's still making anything. I kinda hope so, just because, a lot of these were just really well, animated, they were very beautiful, and like we said, they don't need to we didn't need, Torvald to talk, we didn't need Pig to talk, it works, very well without all the bells and whistles.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
and so
go ahead. No, you
I
go
can
ahead.
imagine this putting this on in the background if you need to chill out or just need a background noise.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it is very calming.
Mhm. So I think this is gonna be one of the rare occasions where I give something a 5. I think these are beautiful. I really think if you, like, love animation, you should watch them. What about you?
Yeah, 5 sounds about good. I wish there were more of these sorts, but
Mhm.
I can imagine that he didn't want to just burn out on idea.
Yeah.
So,
Which makes sense. Um, so the thing is I try to sort of fill our, news up just because I was like, I don't know if we're gonna have a lot to talk about with this because, like I said, I couldn't find a lot of information on the guy, who created it, which again is a shame. But we have so much to talk about. A lot has happened. A lot happens like in these weeks. So unfortunately, we have to, start with some sad news.
Mhm.
So now I have not watched this yet. I need to. Um, but the creator of Red Dwarf, the cult sci-fi classic, has unfortunately passed away. Let me. So,
And
so
new show
I'm.
fans of the classic series. His passing was heard by Star Wars Red Dwarf fan site Ganymede and Titan. Let's see here. Let's say
I'm
what he died from.
I don't think so. I'm looking at the article. It might still be just a little too early for us to know what happened, but he was 70. Oh.
Oh, wow.
And Red Dwarf was, when was Red Dwarf released? I gotta check. But Red Dwarf is considered to be like I said, it's a cult classic. It was a science fiction sitcom that aired between 1988 and 1999, and it gained a cult following. And I think because of that, they were able to get more of it made because it's one of those things where it's like the fans, there was a dedicated fan base and they wanted it because they released I think it's like a made for TV movie in 2020.
And a follow-up series from 2009 to 2020. Wow.
Yeah, that's super rare. So I've heard about this. I just haven't gotten a chance to watch it. I'm trying to see, do they? Yeah, it doesn't say what he passed away from, but our heart goes out to his friends and family. Jad, you got this one?
And Bob Power, yesterday hip hop audio engineer, has passed. Oh boy. So, American musician Bob Power died on March 1st. Oh, so this was recent. He was 68.
Hmm.
The cause of death was not immediately available. But 5 hours ago on that day, OK Player announced the death via an Instagram post. We are excited to announce the passing of Bob Power, the legendary engineer, producer, and musician whose work helped define the sound of hip hop and R&B for generations. From its groundbreaking engineering on A Tribe Called Quest, The Low End Theory, and De La Soul's classic albums, the collaboration with The Roots, UK Badu and D'Angelo, and countless others.
Yeah, so this is a man who he worked behind the scenes, but he was very prolific in his work.
Oh yeah, he worked on the technical side in the music industry from the looks of it.
Hmm. I think he also did some television work. It says he worked like with commercials. Yep, he
Hmm.
scored music behind commercials like Coca-Cola, Casso, ATT, Elizabeth Arden, Mercedes-Benz, the U.S. Postal Service, Intel, and the American Cancer Society. So this is a man who his again, you didn't maybe know his name, but you probably heard his work. Once again, our thoughts go out to his friends and his family. Forbes, are you seriously going to block me so I can't read the article? Dang it. Yes, it's going to block me. Hang on.
Hang on, I managed to got some free articles. If I can exit out these ads, that is.
Why do they do
Tom
this to
Noonan
us?
dies at the age of 74.
So
So
it
Tom
does.
Noonan was an actor from what looks of it. He performed in The Monster Squad, RoboCop 2, Manhunter, and Last Action Hero. Died at the age of 74, and his death hasn't been the cause of death hasn't been announced yet.
No.
Oh, he was Frankenstein in Monster Squad. Oh,
Yeah. It seems like he also did like a lot of appearances on television. He appeared in X-Files, Law and Orders, Criminal Intent and Special Victims, Crime Scene Investigation, as well as Damages and Hells on Wheels. He also voiced characters in the stop-motion comedy drama film Anomalisa. He is survived by a son. He also apparently wrote a off-Broadway hit called "A Couple White Chicks Sitting Around Talking." What a title!
hell of a title.
Okay.
Okay, since Deadline, since Forbes blocked you from
I
the
got
last
this one.
saga, you can get this one.
This one's really sad, and this was
Yes,
released
like a touch
today,
when
I
I
think.
heard about it
No, yesterday.
yesterday.
So, we are both huge fans of the Evil Dead franchise, and
Hmm.
part of the reason, people love Evil Dead is because of Bruce Campbell, who has been the star of the franchise. He has recently announced that he has untreatable cancer.
Oh God, it's
Yeah.
treatable but not curable.
Ugh, that sucks. He says, "I apologize if that's a shock." He doesn't need to apologize. He's the one who should be shocked more than anything.
I know. Holy shit.
He had to cancel some, what is it called? Convention
Hmm.
appearances. So it seems like he's gonna have to probably take a back seat, and which also probably sucks because I feel like he's probably getting, it seems like he has a movie he
It's like
wants to work.
67.
See, it says, okay, a few things will have to change. Appearances and fan conventions at work in general will need to take a backseat to treatment. My plan is to get as well as possibly I can over the summer so I can tour with my new movie, Ernie and Emma, this fall. So it seems like right now he's going to be focusing on the treatment. Hopefully it helps. Because as somebody who's lost someone to cancer, it can be it's very, what's the word I'm looking for?
Uh,
Exhausting for the person.
exhausted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Going for the person who goes through it. So Godspeed, Bruce, Godspeed.
Says here that his last appearance was in Send Help, another Sam Raimi movie, and he's currently the executive producer on both upcoming Evil Dead movies.
Yeah.
So here's hoping
Again,
he makes a speedy recovery.
yeah, hopefully things will work out.
And but the bad news keeps on coming because it's the creators of the Smiling Friends announced that they're ending the show after 3 seasons.
So this is a little bit of a bittersweet thing
Mm.
because while it sucks we're losing the show, the creators behind the show said they never wanted it to go too far. Like they don't want it to turn into like The Simpsons or something.
Mhm.
So while it does suck, it at least see the fact that they were able to say we only want to do 3 seasons and that is it is kind of a big deal because a lot of times companies will like I know like Seth MacFarlane, he works on Family Guy, but only for the voices. He doesn't do the
Mm.
writing. He basically left like he's not he doesn't do
Actual
the
production
yeah
for years.
because he was content with it. Like I think ending. I can't remember where he's content with it, like leaving it. But since it makes Fox money, they're gonna keep showing
Yeah,
it.
like he even said that the only reason he pitched American Dad to Fox was because he assumed Family Guy wasn't coming back.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that was which surprised me. And yeah, they say that the creators of Smiling Friends says they got 2 more episodes coming in April, and that'll be it. And Adult Swim says that if they ever want to return on Smiling Friends, they're more than welcome to.
Okay.
So,
Well,
but they're going to still
that's
respect the decision.
that is also good because a lot of times companies won't. The thing is, we do know that Michael and Zach, along I think with one of the producers, they're going to be making their own like animation
Animation
studio.
studio, yeah.
So there's some good news. Now, this was technically bad news, but and here's the thing: this is not really related to media, but I thought we should mention it anyways. So Kansas, for some reason, has decided that if you are trans, you cannot have a driver's license. So Lyft has offered Kansas riders 50% off with the code TransJoy. Again, this is not related to media, but I just thought it was important that since we are two people who are part of the LGBT community and we have a lot of like trans friends and stuff, I
And we
thought this
gotta
was
stand in solidarity.
exactly. I just thought that was very important for us to speak on, and also big on Lyft for doing something to help the trans community. So,
Definitely.
all right,
So,
again,
if you trans people in Kansas listening, use promo code TransJoy and lift a cut out your ride fee in half.
yeah, and that's a big deal. Half is like a
Yeah,
lot. Some of
definitely.
these rides can be really expensive. All right, now we're going to change tunes and talk about some better news.
Oh, Bad Bunny set us all records with 4.157 billion views, who's making his Super Bowl halftime the most watched in history. Holy shit.
That is crazy. See, it's interesting because yeah, not it says not Beyonce, not Kendrick Lamar, not Shakira and Jennifer Lopez even come close to generating that in a single day. Is so if you guys were not
Much for the
aware,
conservative boycott.
oh man, it didn't work. And see, they were so conservatives were angry because, he performs in Spanish, which doesn't matter. You can enjoy music in any language, okay? I like K-pop, I like Japanese pop. I uh listen to the soundtracks of Cirque du Soleil shows. So those are all like in French. So I don't care what language the music in is. If it's got a good beat, it's good. And so it was like automatically controversial. Republicans called for investigations, which is really stupid. There were petitions, and it didn't really matter and it didn't do anything. They also tried to have their own halftime show, which didn't even get like I think half of the
Oh,
viewership
yeah.
his
They
did.
had Kid Rock, and it
Blech.
was really stupid.
The whole thing was dumb. So yeah, good on Bad Bunny. Because I watched his the show. Like I don't really watch sports, but then I'll watch the halftime show when it's posted, and it was good. It was really, really good.
Unfortunately, I was working that day, so I missed it. I really gotta watch it.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Oh, thanks.
So this one's this one's mine.
Mhm.
Melina flop documentary always already disappears from box office after just 4 weeks. Okay. So, despite beating box office expectations, this movie is definitely a flop.
Yeah,
So
I'm looking at the Wikipedia right now. It grossed 16 million against a $40 million budget, and Amazon also paid an additional $30 million to market it.
Oh, they didn't even make back half. That's like what, a quarter
Mm,
of what they oh my gosh, that's bad. It was apparently pulled from South Africa before it was released, and it was also not like the reception in the UK was also bad. So here's the thing. I used to work at a place called Movie Tavern. It's a place where you can go watch movies and you can also like have some food. And I there was when that Ghost in the Shell movie came out. I'm sorry if I've told this story before. I went to go into the biggest theater we have. The biggest theater sat like 250 people. I went inside and there was one person in the theater. And I looked at
oh.
them. I'm like, "Do you need any help with your trash?" She's like, "Nah, I'm good." I'm like, "Okay." And then I went out and I talked to my boss. I'm like, "You're not gonna keep that movie there, are you?" She's like, "No," because the the thing is even if they're like, "Hey, put this movie in the big theater," if that movie is not making them money, they're gonna take it out. That's what they did with a lot of the movies that didn't do that well. They would go into the smaller theaters, and then, like, if, say, a brand new movie came out, the movie that was, like, popular in the big theaters would go to the smaller theaters until, something else came along. So if this was not making the theaters money, they're not gonna keep it in there. They can't be that they're like that would be them, like, them, like, bleeding money. They can't do that. So I'm not surprised that this has already taken such a massive dip.
Yeah, yeah. Karma's a bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, and it also
Oh.
got beaten out in the box office by Sam Raimi's new horror thriller Send Help, and most notably of all, Markiplier's indie horror film Iron Lung.
Yes, go Mark. I still need to see that. I also need
Oh
to
yeah,
see
I gotta
Send
see
Help. I
both of
heard it was
those
good.
films. Yeah.
Okay. And some more karma.
Ooh, okay, let's see here. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's eldest son, Maddox, drops Pitt from his last name.
So, for those of you who are not aware, turns out that Brad Pitt really freaking sucks.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah, he's terrible. So the thing is, like Angelina's not with him anymore. And the reason she is not with him anymore is because he has hurt her and also hurt their children. and like all the kids don't like him anymore. There's a reason they don't talk to him. So let's see. There was physical and emotional abuse from Brad. I think if I remember, if I can remember, I'm trying to remember. I think he strangled her on a plane.
My
Yeah,
lord.
yeah. Brad Pitt choked and hit his children, and it says in court filing, and like the other children were, like what's the word? They were not they were present like when this stuff happened. They saw what happened when he did this. Yeah. Is they were traveling to a winery. His the aggressive behavior started before they even got to the airport. He had a confrontation with one of his kids. She tried to figure out what was wrong, and he verbally started chewing her out, grabbed her by the head and shook her, then grabbed her by the shoulders and shook her again before pushing her into a bathroom wall. One of the
He's
kids tried to defend Jolie, and then Pitt lunged at his own child. Jolie had to grab him from behind to stop him. Pitt threw himself backwards into the airplane seats, injuring Jolie's back and elbow. And all the kids tried to rush in to protect one another. And then Pitt choked one of his children and struck another in the face.
Jesus fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah. So Brad Pitt can go screw himself. And the reason I added this is because Brad Pitt apparently made a comment that he's hurt that Maddox removed Pitt from his last name.
I'm sure your children were hurt when and you strangled them.
Exactly. You do not get to be like, oh, I'm hurt that my kid is doing this. You abused your children. You did it in front of their mother and then abused their mother in front of them. Okay. So, yeah, screw you, dude.
Okay, let's see here. And is this you or me?
I think this is you.
Okay. Kesha responds to White House's disgusting song used with Fisher's Epstein callback.
No, they
Kesha,
used her music.
oh, they used some music. Of course they fucking did.
You need to stop
Okay.
doing this.
Kesha called out the Trump administration on Monday for trying to incite violence and threaten war with a clip set to her music. The pop star responded on social media to White House on an edited clip set to the soundtrack of her hit Blow, which placed a fighter jet launching a missile before it hits us. So fuck off, White
I
House.
know.
Fuck
This
off, Trump.
is disgusting. And like somebody who works for the White House replied to Kesha saying she shouldn't have said anything. She has every right to say something. You're using her music to like make violence look fun and trendy. It's her music. And if she wants to be petty, she can sue you guys for using her music without her permission.
My God, I remember that when South Park in the latest season, they were making fun of the Trump administration, and they actually the official the White House responded by saying South Park has stopped being relevant for years, and when the official ICE Twitter account tried to use an image from South Park to promote recruitment for ICE, the official South Park Twitter account responded by saying, "So I guess you're relevant now."
They really are so up their own asses. It's ridiculous. And see, apparently, who was it? So, yeah, director Stephen Chung, in response to Kansas, suggested all these singers keep falling for the administrator using their music on social media. He says this gives us more attention and more views to count to our video. No, it doesn't. But also, she then responds with, "Stop using my music, perverts." Oh, God, I love
Yeah.
Kesha so much. She is such an icon.
Hmm. And the
All right.
Queen of Gluttony.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
She is.
yeah. You forgot she's in the hell of a boss,
Yes, I forgot for a
but
second. But
and
okay, the good news keeps coming. Tory Lane's appeal rejected by California Supreme Court and Megan Thee Stallion shooting case.
oh wait, did I saw it. I skipped one. Shit. Okay. Hey, so
So
I'm not too familiar with this. So
so you do know that Megan got shot, right?
wait, what?
You didn't know that? Oh my gosh.
No,
Jad, a long the time ago, she got shot in the foot by Tory Lanez.
it
That's why
was
he's in
3 years
jail.
ago. Oh my god.
They
How
had
did
to
I
go
not
to
hear about this?
I
Holy
don't
shit.
know, because this was a big deal, like, okay, so I don't remember exactly when it happened, but, let me see, let me see. And yeah, and it was in 2020, yep, 2020, and apparently, like, there was other problems before this, but, he wasn't convicted until 2023 because, it takes um a while for this stuff to go through. But there was a video of her getting out of a car where she was like what's the she wasn't walking properly and there was like blood trailing after her. But he was found guilty in 2024 and then was sent to jail in 2023. He tried to appeal the decision, but it the court has rejected it.
So
And
it says here he's going to be in prison for 10 years.
I think he should be in there longer, but at least he's in jail.
Yep. So go rot, Tony.
Yep. See, and the thing is I don't even understand why he thought he would be able to appeal this when there's literally proof of Megan like leaving. She was in a car with him. He shot her, and there's proof of her leaving the car while like there's blood trailing off after her. So yeah, screw you, guy. I have no sympathy for you, and I hope you continue to rot in jail.
And speaking of rotting in jail, Shia LaBeouf has been arrested for a second time in New Orleans.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Shia LaBeouf, but apparently, maybe he should not be in Louisiana just because ever since he's been there, he's got it arrested twice.
Jesus. And let's see, in the state, the actor had previously arrested and charged for 2 counts of simple battery after alteration at a New Orleans bar. Let's see, no regular. And he has a $100,000 bond, and he posted another bond of 5,000. Let's see what. The past recent legal troubles began with a brawl outside the Royal Street Inn and R bar during last month's Mardi Gras celebrations. Police reported. Authorities told EW that officers were called to the scene just after midnight on February 17th after the boss was ejected from the establishment for alleged aggressive behavior that was causing the disturbance. And one of the 2 men involved in the incident reported to the authorities that once they were outside, the buff struck them several times with his closed fist. The others claimed that the actor punched him in the nose. Oh no.
Yeah,
So what the
so
hell's going on with the buff?
so he said I don't have a drinking problem. It's very obvious he does, and he apparently is now being ordered to go to rehab. He says he doesn't want to do it, but it's like okay, getting arrested is bad, but the fact that it's been like I don't even think it was a week after he got arrested the first time, and it's like in the same area. I know, like Mardi Gras can be kind of crazy, but the fact that he has gotten arrested in twice in such a short span of time is very
Hmm.
concerning. And he's been going off the deep end. He abused FAA twigs. He's just been, yeah. Out of like
And he
all
said
the,
that gay people scared him or something.
no offense, I'm more scared of Shia LaBeouf than a gay
Yeah,
person.
same here.
So yeah, Shia, you are in desperate need of help. And like as disgusting and vile as you are, I'm kind of hoping that maybe you'll stay in rehab and not be around people so
Hmm.
you don't terrorize anybody. Okay,
Yeah.
so I had
Okay.
forgotten to add this, but I added it now because I wanted to share some good news about
Oh,
Megan.
oh, nice.
Megan the Stallion is making her Broadway debut in Moulin Rouge.
Oh yeah, the Broadway musical.
Yes, so Moulin Rouge was directed by Baz Luhrmann, and I would say that's probably his most like famous film. I feel like that's what people know him for is Moulin Rouge or maybe Elvis. I'm not sure, but Moulin Rouge I think was maybe the first movie he ever directed, and it is a jukebox musical about the famous cabaret Moulin Rouge. It's about a poet and a courtesan who falls in love, and it became a musical in 2018, and it's been doing pretty well from what I understand. I haven't gotten a chance to see it myself. I would really like to because I love Moulin Rouge, and there is a character named Harold Zidler. He's like the host of the club, and originally it's a role that is played by a man. It was started by Jim Broadbent in the movie, but in the upcoming season, it's going to be played by Megan, and I'm really excited for her.
It's been forever since I saw a musical on Broadway.
Oh yeah, I miss Broadway so much.
Mm.
Now, we got us when the year is a certain type of like award show that is like a big one. We try to talk about it. Now, this is for the hang on, I gotta look up. Okay, the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, aka the ANAACP, and they do their own award show and called the Image Awards. And when was this? It was
I
on Monday, I think.
It was, yeah, I think it was not recently. It says, let's see, the day the article was posted. It was posted. Oh yeah, it was posted like back on Sunday.
Okay.
So yeah, this is recent.
So the Image Awards are for in arts and achievements in arts and media. The Theater Awards are for theater and stage, and then they have this. I'm going to try to pronounce this right. This Spingarn Medals for outstanding achievements of any kind. So this was the Image Awards, and for Entertainer of the Year, to the surprise of no one, Michael B. Jordan. Yes. Music category. This is also not really surprising. Am I the Drama by Cardi B.
The musicality, outstanding song in the soul and R&B genre. It depends. Chris Brown featuring Bryson Tiller. Chris Brown is. I can't help but feel like there was something I heard about him.
That's the guy who beat up Rihanna.
Oh no!
I don't know why they still let him make stuff. Ugh.
Oh fuck!
Okay, moving on.
Hip hop. Outstanding song in the hip hop and rap category. Time by Cardi B.
All right, we got outstanding male artist, and that went to Kendrick Lamar for Luther. I think that's the album that he made. And then once again, outstanding female artist goes back to Cardi B. Am I the Drama?
Outstanding duo group of collaboration traditional goes to 803 Fresh featuring Fantasia Boots on the Ground remix. And outstanding duo or collaboration contemporary. Oh no. Chris Brown again featuring Bryson Tiller and Usher for It Depends remix.
Now we have outstanding new artists. That's an artist who is like up and coming is Monaleo, who did The Body. Then outstanding jazz album, We Insist 2025 with Terry Lynn Carrington and Christy Dashell.
Outstanding gospel/Christian album, Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Outstanding international song, Is It by Tyler.
Okay, and then we got outstanding music video / visual album. And once again, we got Kendrick Lamar with Luther, and that's featuring Sia. And we have, outstanding soundtrack / compilation album. And of course, the winner is Sinners.
Yeah. An outstanding gospel/Christian song, Do It Again by Kirk Franklin. An outstanding original score for television or film, surprise, surprise, Sinners.
Kind of feel like it was a little unfair to do these awards when Sinners came out, because outstanding motion picture, Sinners.
No surprise there.
And then outstanding actor in a motion picture, once again, Michael B. Jordan in Sinners.
Outstanding actress in a motion picture, Cynthia Erivo from Wicked for Good. And you know what? Fair point. I mean, she's got some real ill singing chops on her.
Oh, yeah.
And let's see, outstanding supporting actor in a motion picture, Delroy Lindo for Sinners.
Woo! Outstanding supporting actress in a motion picture. Okay. And we have the beautiful and amazing Wunmi Masako for her role as Annie in Sinners. Then this is outstanding independent motion picture, Love Brooklyn from Greenwich Entertainment.
Outstanding international motion picture. Jolene Main's Story by Kino Lorber. And outstanding breakthrough performance in a motion picture, Miles Caton in Sinners.
Yep, he played the lead character. He played the preacher boy. And
Mhm.
then we have outstanding ensemble cast in a motion picture. So we have Michael B. Jordan, Haley Steinfeld, Miles Canton, Jack O'Connell, Wemi Masako, James Lawson, Omar Miller, Buddy Guy, Deborah Lindo, Pete, Peter Dremes, Lin Jun Lee, Saul Williams, and Yao for Sinners. So that means they all wanted like all to get there.
And outstanding animated motion picture, Zootopia 2. I didn't even know this was a category.
Yeah, I didn't know they had a
Outstanding
category for
character.
that.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Outstanding character voiceover performance in a motion picture, Quinta Brunson for Zootopia 2. Let's see, who did she play again?
I think she voices the character at the beginning for the no, not the Quaker. Oh, I forgot what it's
Oh,
called. It's a really
Dr.
little animal.
Busby.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like a quokka or a quokka or a koala. Let's see.
Yeah, it's
Looking
a
through the
type.
cast
It's
right
kind of similar
now.
to a koala. I think they might
Yeah, it's a
be.
quokka.
Yeah, it looks very similar to a koala. I think they're in the same family. I think they're both marsupials. So it is out. We have out in short
Oh
form, so
yeah,
short
now
film.
I
Like
remember them. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I got a picture.
no,
Yeah,
you're
they're seen as the happiest marsupial on the planet because of how friendly they are. Tourists and even locals love to take selfies with them.
yeah.
Because
There's
of
literally
how friendly they are around humans.
I searched pictures and like one of the first ones that came up, and the quokka is smiling. So yeah, they seem to be very chill animals. So I think that's why they had that be like the partner therapy person. That makes sense.
Mhm.
So now we have in short form live short films. So the winner is Ella on Netflix. So sorry, outstanding short form animated was Wednesdays with Gramps from DreamWorks.
Outstanding breakthrough creative in a motion picture, Cassandra Main and from Unexpected Christmas. And outstanding performance by a youth in motion picture, Naya Disher Johnson for Sarah's Oil.
And then we got, let's see, so we got outstanding cinematography in a motion picture. No one's surprised. It is Sinners. And for television, we have series, and this is not really a surprise to anybody. It's Abbott Elementary.
That's another show I gotta get around to watching.
Yeah.
What? Outstanding actor in a comedy series, Cedric the Entertainer in The Neighborhood. And
I've heard
outstanding actress in a sorry.
I've heard of The Neighborhood. I just haven't got a chance to watch it. I heard it's pretty good.
Well, too bad I'm not gonna watch it since I canceled my Paramount Plus subscription. And outstanding actress in a comedy series, Quinta Brunson for Abbott Elementary. Oh, that's another award she won.
Yeah, she got
And
two. Outstanding supporting actor in a comedy series. And once again, it goes to someone from Abbott Elementary, William Stanford Davis. And I think he plays the janitor, if I remember correctly. And then once again, I feel like this might have been a little unfair because once again, Abbott Elementary wins. Janelle James wins for outstanding supporting actress in a comedy series.
outstanding drama series, Reasonable Doubt. An outstanding actor in a drama series, Sterling K. Brown in Paradise.
And he's a really not surprising one. Oh, Luffy will be happy. Outstanding actress in a drama series, Angela Bass, 911. Our friend Prince Luffy loves 911.
Shout out to you, Luffy.
Oh, then supporting
Oh, wait.
actor in a drama. Wait, was it me or no? It's me.
Let's you, yeah.
Supporting actor in a drama Caleb McLaughlin in Stranger Things. I guess they don't what's the word? A category for like sci-fi and horror because like I feel like that's
Mm.
maybe pushing it just a little bit.
So, outstanding supporting actress in a drama series. Aisha Hines in 911. Outstanding
Once again,
limited
we're happy.
television series, special, or movie is Straw.
Okay, outstanding actor in a limited television series. That means a series, a special, or a movie. Tyler Lepley and Ruth N. Bowes. Um, and then we have outstanding actress and a limited television is Tarja P. Henson in Straw for Netflix.
Outstanding news/information, The Don Lemon Show.
Woo!
An outstanding talk series, The Jennifer Hudson Show.
Okay, and then let's see. Outstanding reality program, reality competition slash game show. So these all fall under kind of like the same category. Uh, is Celebrity Family Feud. Outstanding variety. That is either a series or a special. It is Ali Siddiqui, My Two Sons from YouTube.
An outstanding children's programming, Gracie's Corner on YouTube TV. Outstanding performance by a youth series, special, television, movie, or limited series is Leah Safa Jeffries in Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
All right. Then we have outstanding talk show horse or news information. So this is some unscripted. Once again, it goes to Don Lemon for the Don Lemon Show on YouTube. And I'm gonna say I'm actually really surprised that they allow. I mean, I think it's a good thing that they allow like stuff from YouTube, but I'm actually shocked because I don't know many awards that do that. Now we got outstanding host, game show, or variety, and it goes to Steve Harvey for Celebrity Family Feud.
An outstanding guest performance, Malcolm Jamal Warner for Murder in a Small Town. Outstanding animated series, Gracie's Corner. Also on YouTube.
Yes, I will say Gracie's Corner takes like popular nursery rhymes and gives them, makes them like a, a hip hop song. When I worked at it, did care. The kids loved it. They thought it was awesome. They loved hearing
Aw.
the Gracie Corner covers. So yeah, I'm not surprised. So, I'm also okay. I'm actually also happy to see this. This is outing care voice performance. We both me and Jad have talked to like voice actors don't usually get their their flowers, but here we have Kyla Pratt for her in Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. Now this is outstanding charm series or special. This is stuff that is nonfiction. You got Breakthrough Creative. Wait, hang on.
It doesn't say who the.
Yeah, it doesn't say who won. Okay, you're next.
Okay, outstanding breakthrough creative is Jinaka Hodge for Ironheart. Outstanding supporting actor in a limited television series, special, movie, Glenn Turman for Straw.
Now I want to know what this Straw movie is about because I don't think I've heard about it. Now we have outstanding supporting actress in limited television. Yet again, that is Tiana Taylor in Straw. She's got nominated for like outstanding. That is once again a film that it is nonfiction. It is about either a real person or something that happened in history. This one, the one that won is Being Eddie, and I think that was about Eddie Murphy. I think.
Okay, let's see. Outstanding documentary for television, number one on the cause sheet. An outstanding short form documentary, The Ebony Canal, the story of Black infant health.
Interesting. Well, now we got the writing category. So this is for the people who, either wrote the script or worked on like a show in a writing capacity. Outstanding writing in a comedy series goes to Asha Merhar in Hacks. Outstanding writing. Cynthia. Oh, Luffy is also going to be excited about this. Cynthia Ardwaka for The Pit. This is another show they really love.
Outstanding writing in a television movie, documentary, or special. Arika Muse for Friends and Lovers. Outstanding writing in a motion picture. Surprise, surprise. Ryan Coogler for Sinners.
Yes. All right, directing category. So this is for outstanding directing in a comedy series. Tyler James Williams for the Abbott and Melody, the Abbott Elementary for the episode The Science Fair.
And outstanding directing in a drama series. Mario Van Peebles for Power Book 3, Raising Kenan. And let's see, outstanding directing in a television movie, documentary, or special. Olantunde Osunsanmi for Star Trek Section 31.
All right, we got outstanding director in a motion picture, and to the surprise of no one, Ryan Coogler won. So then we have outstanding director in a documentary that went to Regina Hudlin and on the call sheet.
And now the literary categories. We got outstanding literary work, fiction, Death of the Author, Nendi Okorafor. I'm really sorry if I butchered that name. Outstanding literary work in nonfiction. A More Perfect Party, The Night Shirley Chisholm and Diane Carroll Reshaped Politics by Juanita Toliver.
All right, so next we have outstanding literary work by a debut author. This means an author that is like not established or like brand new. So the winner is Char B. Francher for Red Clay. And then this is a biography or autobiography. That means it is about a person. It is either written to them or it is written by somebody else. And Michelle Obama took home the award with The Look.
Oh, nice. An outstanding literary work, Instructional. Who Better Than You by Will Packer. An outstanding literary work in poetry, The Intentions of Thunder, New and Selected Poems by Patricia Smith.
All right, now we have outstanding literary work for children, Yvonne Clark and Her Engineering Spark by Alan R. Wells, illustrated by Deandra Hodge. Then we have outstanding literary work for youth and teens, Blake and the Remarkables, the book of the Nancy, which
And outstanding literary work, graphic novel, Parable of the Talents of a Graphic Novel Adaptation by Octavia E. Butler, adapted by Damien Duffy and illustrated by John Jennings and David Brain.
Okay, so this is
And outstanding literary. Oh, sorry.
So I was just going to say this is an adaptation of a story by Octavia E. Butler, who's considered to be like was instrumental in like Black sci-fi. So,
Oh, neat.
sorry.
Okay, outstanding literary work in journalism, On Borrowed Time by Anisha Durham.
All right, now we got the podcasting categories. So we have outstanding podcast for news and information. Not surprised, Don Lemon Show for lifestyle and IMO with Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson.
Outstanding podcast in society and culture category, The Don Lemon Show again. An outstanding podcast on arts, sports, and entertainment, IMO with Michelle Obama and Craig Robinson.
That's 2 for Michelle. Okay, and then we have outstanding podcast scripted limited series or short form. We have who's the winner? Oh, Interesting Things with JC. Now we're going on to digital content. So this is outstanding digital content creators, and these are people who are online, be it Talk or YouTube. T. Sanders for T. Sanders T. Sanders Comedy. Now, this is outstanding digital content creator for political/culture. The winner is Leanne Vanny. at Leanne Vance. Okay, your turn.
Outstanding digital content creator in fashion and beauty, Wisdom Hay. And outstanding digital content creator in gaming and tech, Berlin Edmonds. Under account the account name Belize.
So now we have Andy, digital content creator for fitness, wellness, and food. I'm kind of not surprised it's Keith Lee. Keith Lee is very prolific, but also they give really fair reviews. Now, these are the other categories. We got outstanding costume design for TV or film. We got Ruth E. Carter, who also, I think, worked on Black Panther, if memory serves me correctly.
Oh, neat. What movie was that? You didn't see the movie.
Oh, I'm sorry, for Sinners. Yep, she also worked on Black Panther. She's worked also with Spike Lee. Yeah, okay. So next up, your turn.
And outstanding makeup for TV or film, Alicia Hudson for Bel Air. And outstanding hairstyling for TV or film, Jandra Metzger for Reasonable Doubt.
So now we have editing. So this is outstanding editing motion picture or television series, movie or special. Deanne for Ironheart, outstanding stunt ensemble for TV or film, Andy Gill, and that is all.
Woo!
Congratulations to all the winners. And I kind of love this. Is it's more it's very what's the word? It's not just like movies and television. They also do podcasts and books. You know, I
Literature.
really appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
You're next.
Okay. Greta Gerwig's Narnia employed puppeteers and creature performances and real animals. Oh, I
Yeah,
haven't heard about
I
this
kind of had to
one.
hear this. So I
Okay, let's see.
do
So,
remember being the director of the. I think it's now. I'm not sure.
yeah, it says here film and rap back in January.
Oh, okay.
And let's see. Neil Scanlon, who actually won Academy Award for creature effects, has been appointed to oversee the film's creature effects. Oh, neat. Let's see. Many of the artists that helped bring the monster settings down have also worked on the Star Wars sequels and the Jurassic World trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. And it's also been some and filmed in the IMAX format as well. So
Yeah.
if done right, it'll look amazing on the big screen.
Yeah. So this guy also he won an Academy Award in 1996 for best special effects in the movie Babe.
Oh
So this
wow!
is a guy who he knows what he's doing. So like a lot of people were really like excited to hear this because I'm against CGI artists. They're not the problem. The problem is a lot of these companies do not give them enough time. So I'm
So
next,
might as
right?
well move on to the next one. Hmm.
Yes. So the Saddle Club will be getting a new animated series. The Saddle Club is a series of books focused on, you guessed, it, a bunch of girls who like, and that's been around since like I was little.
Oh
Mm,
wow!
it had like a live action
I was
show, and then I don't know if it had anything else. Yeah, I think this might be their first animated reboot.
oh wow! I can imagine a lot of girls are gonna love this one. My
I mean, they
sister has
stopped.
a bit a hot space back in the day.
Yeah, this books ended in 2009, but I'm pretty sure you can like still get them. Kind of like classic pieces of kids literature.
Hey,
Next.
let's see here. I believe it's my turn. If my
Yep.
mouse will cooperate. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame releases a list of nominees.
And who are those
Okay,
nominees,
let's
Jad?
see who we got. The Black Rose, Jeff Buckley, Mariah Carey, Bill Collins, Melissa Etheridge, Lauren Hill, Billy Ida, in INXS. Oh, In Excess, Iron
Oh,
Maiden,
okay.
Joy Division slash New Order, New Edition, Oasis, Pink, Sadie, Shakira, Luther Vandross, and the Wu-Tang Clan. Let's see, the
I'm
10
actually kind of
nominees will be appearing on
surprised.
ballot. Huh?
I'm surprised Iron Maiden isn't already in the Rock and Roll a Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, same here. Okay, let's see here. And the 7, and we also got a few returning to the ballots, like such as Mariah Carey, Billy Idol, and Iron Maiden. They've been nominated in the past. They just didn't. And
Oh.
when let's see, and the prime nominations of this says as okay, and that's a lot. All I can say about that, Cat. Okay, your turn.
All right. So I don't know, Jeff, do you ever remember the Madeline books?
Uh, barely. I just knew it was
I
about
I
orphans in France.
So
Uh-huh.
it's about a young girl named Madeline. So they're about there's a house covered in vines, and there are two girls and two straight lines. The smallest one is Madeline. Madeline is brave, no nonsense. She constantly stresses out the woman who's like in charge of the children, Miss Clavel. That's literally a line. It's like no one so well could worry Miss Clavel. So we are getting an animated musical based on the Madeline books. Um, and I actually had like a Madeline VHS tape when I was young, and I used to sing like the song, and my mom thought it was the sweetest thing
Um,
ever. And there used to be a long time ago, there was a television show, and then in 1998, they had a live action film, and it's actually pretty good. This should be coming
okay,
out. I don't know when it's coming out. It's just been announced.
Sycamore Studios acquired the animation rights. Let's
Hmm.
see. What else did Sycamore Studios work on? Let me look it up.
I'm not sure. I think they're a
Sycamore
newer
Studio.
um, company because Wikipedia doesn't have anything on them.
Yeah, it seems like it. L- Let's see. It had a writer who worked on the first Pick Up of Me and not much
Hmm.
many details.
Yeah, it seems like they're newer.
And and oh boy. Yeah, this next headline is this you and me.
Think it's you.
So, driver who killed Dixie Chick's original singer in head-on crash sentenced to 15 years in prison.
Good.
And Laura Lynch, the co-founder of the band known as the Dixie Chicks, died on December 22nd, 2023, when its truck was struck head-on by a truck driven by a Dominic Chavez, who was said to be going between 106 to 114 miles an hour in a truck. He tried to
Yeah.
pass four vehicles on a 2-lane highway. Oh God.
Yeah. This
Chavez pleaded
guy's
guilty in a plea. And oh God, I remember uh, being like a teenager seeing the Dixie Chicks live in concert because my sister had a big Dixie Chicks face.
well, your sister
And
has good taste.
yeah, and yep, I hope he rots.
Hmm. All right. So, I'm not sure if anything came of this, but Warner Brothers blast dance for AI videos in Batman and Game of Thrones. So there's this. It's a studio called ByteDance. I think it's okay. It seems like this studio has nothing but like controversy. So the studio's legal counsel fired a letter on Tuesday to John Rovgov, the general counsel of ByteDance. He worked at Warner Brothers.
Oh
Bef-
boy.
yeah. So the letter basically said ByteDance is engaged in infringement in for other same properties you spent years protecting. So that is an extra layer of scummy. Um, to like you work
Jesus.
at this company and then you sell
Feel
like
the
you steal.
work.
Yeah, that is so scummy. Yeah, the platform is by the Motion Picture Association that after the and Paramount sent cease and desist letters last week. They need to just dude, I don't know why these AIs keep doing this. Do you really wanna be sued by, like, every single movie studio?
God. Yeah, like I remember Google's AI has got sued by Disney for copyright infringement as well, and it forced them to remove all the IP from the algorithm.
Yeah, I have a feeling other companies are gonna do the same just because again, it's like I these big companies within their rights to, like, protect their IPs.
Oh, and speaking of which, this was a recent announcement, but the Supreme Court ruled that AI generated artwork cannot be copyrighted. It was a ruling they delivered just yesterday.
Okay. Alright, so now next up, we also have some good news.
Ooh, Wolverine the Wolverine game by Insomniac Games is releasing September 15th of this year. So, oh, Wolverine, the game is being developed by Insomniac Games, same studio behind the Ratchet and Clank franchise, as well as the Spider-Man games for the PlayStation. And they have a lot, uh, uh, and like this this game was announced back in 2021, and it took them nearly 5 years. And recently,
Jeez.
we saw a very gory, blood-soaked gameplay trailer. So yeah, I'm excited about this.
Yeah,
It's like it's gonna be a lot different than the Spider-Man game in tone and from looks of the gameplay.
I mean, it does kinda
Because the
make
Wolverine
sense.
comics can get really violent and gory. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Okay,
Alright,
let's see
so
what's next.
you
I believe this is you.
add alright.
Oh
Sony to reboot
yeah.
Spider-Man universe with new people box office flop. Okay, so I kinda think
They
they
learn
need
nothing.
to no, they didn't. Okay, so if you guys are not aware for some reason, they've been trying to make Spider-Man films without Spider-Man. The only one that did well were the Venom films, but they tried, to do Madam Web, Kraven the Hunter, Morbius. All 3 of those films were massive box office failures. Um, now, we do know there is an animated Venom movie in the works. Um,
Hmm.
Other than that, I mean, can't they just cast somebody else to be Spider-Man in their movies? It doesn't have to be Tom Holland, right?
I'm not sure how the current agreement they have with Marvel Studios goes on with the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, the rights are kinda confusing, but it just seems like they're
Yeah, like they are
fire.
desperate to hold on to the film rights to Spider-Man,
And
and
see, I
like
get it. Why
I
not
think it was
just
like back in the nine. Sorry,
no, go ahead.
it was like back in the '90s that they got the film rights to Spider-Man for dirt cheap,
That's
and
true.
ever since then they don't care how much these spin-off films flop. They refuse to let go.
See, the thing I think they should just do okay, so the ones that have done well are the Server's films, the animated ones. Just make more of those. 'Cause
Yeah,
even
but
if maybe the movie's not fantastic, they
and
look pretty. Go ahead.
yeah, but with how long the animated films take, they're just churning out crap up real cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if these are gonna do any better, but we'll tell. Okay, so I think we're both kind of excited to talk about this. Alright,
Ooh.
so Jad,
So
take it
who's this?
away.
Me?
You.
Paramount Skydance sees fourth quarter loss riding after TV downturn amid effort to acquire Warner Brothers. Like they
Okay,
lost like half a billion from the TV and advertising distribution, and then
o
it's a wide loss. Sorry. You about to say?
Yeah, bidding war between Paramount and Netflix. And David Ellison, you know, he okay, so here's the thing. I think what people thought was gonna happen is, Paramount was gonna make their bid and Netflix was gonna either match the bid or overdo it, but Netflix decided they weren't going to. Um, a and I think part of the reason is because I think Trump wanted Netflix to fire somebody who worked for them, and the CEO said no. But I think there were some other things. Because see, the thing is that Paramount's in debt,
Yeah, like
and
not only do they have their own existing debt, but with this if this one about the deal closes, they have a total of 73 billion in debt.
oh my
And because of
gosh.
that, just this morning, the very morning we're recording, a lot of stock analysts downgraded Paramount to junk stock,
Yeah,
like stock that's basically a junk and
worthless. Yeah.
guaranteed to lose money.
Mhm.
Yeah, like they dropped by 4.5% today. And us and with this
Now
and despite losing money on the television and cable division, they also hell bent on keeping the cable networks. Like Warner Brothers were planning on spinning off all their cable networks into a separate company and child the debt onto them. But no, Paramount says, nope, we want to go down with this ship. We don't care
Jesus.
what the Hollywood says or what our shareholders say. We're gonna burn, burn, burn.
So another thing is they said that they wanted to release, like, 30 movies a year. Like, not possible. Movies take time to make and also find a bunch of, like, scripts, a bunch of directors. This entire thing is just doesn't seem like a good idea, and I think the state of California is also trying to block the deal.
Yeah, and so yeah, a lot of theater owners and acting and writing guilds also feel the same.
Yeah, and see, the thing is this might not even come to fruition, and the thing is that if the deal is not closed, Paramount still has to, like, pay
Yeah, like if the
like a
deal doesn't close, not only do they pay them like 2.5 billion for every quarter the deal doesn't go through, but also if it falls apart, they gotta pay them at least 7 billion.
yeah. So people are thinking this deal is not really officially going to happen, and I think that might I think, like, people were scared, but it did I don't know
Rudy
why
is
this
oh, there you go. Okay, and well, we gotta end with some big news. So, oh, I believe that is this you or me?
You do it.
Okay, so Pokemon Winds and Waves has officially been announced for the Switch 2. So, it's the 10th generation Pokemon game taking place in a tropical Philippines like setting.
Ooh,
And you seen the new starters? Which one you gonna pick?
yes. Probably the that looks like a Pomeranian.
Oh,
The
yeah, the fluffy
Pokemon.
donkey. Yeah, that's my favorite too.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it's coming out next year, so hopefully they don't rush it this time around like they did with the last one. Okay, so that's it for the news, and we got recommendations. So, where do you want to go first?
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go just 'cause I'm gonna be recommending it to play it, and this is a game where, divorced couple, the doll has a spell that transfers the 2 of them into dolls she made. Go through bed, front, you also see these tiny little the building and the bosses are phenomenal, and I'm a little biased, but because me and my, friend Sushi have been playing the Poppy Playtime chapters, and while the game has its issues, I I still think it goes on. Um, there's a lot of really interesting characters. There's some really genuine jump scares. If you cannot take horror, I can't recommend it, but I personally think it's good.
Okay, it's
Hey,
time for
Jad.
my recommendations. So, one, you can thank Rudy for gifting me this game. It's Date Everything.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so this is a visual novel dating sim type of game where you play as an employee at this mega corporation, but your job is in limbo after you get replaced by AI. But a mysterious stranger sends you these pair of glasses, and you put them on, and they make everything in your house come to life. Like they turn into human beings, with costumes inspired by whatever furniture item you're looking at. And the goal is to literally date everything and improve your friendship, your relationships with them, see where it goes from there, and either date you, see you as a friend, or absolutely hate you. Like I've been actually doing a let's play of this for the super bonus round with my friends Rich and Luffy, and we managed to date Bonicia so far. Love you, babe. And yeah, we're really eager to play more of this game.
Good, because it's amazing.
And so, yeah, definitely. And then my next recommendation, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles X Naruto by Caleb Goldner and Henry Passetia. So this is a crossover teenage me would be freaking out over. Like, as a teenager, I was obsessed with Naruto and the Ninja Turtles. As- Especially with that Revival series they did. So, it takes place in the Naruto universe, where Team 7 have been tasked with being escorts to a young teenage reporter by the name of April O'Neil, who was from the village hidden in the Big Apple. Um, but, however, during the escort mission, they are ambushed by a mysterious ninja family known as the Foot. Though as Team 7 battles against the Foot, they encounter another team who seem to be familiar with April O'Neil, and it's revealed to be none other than the Ninja Turtles and their Master Splinter, also hailing from the Big Apple Village. So yeah, this was a short but sweet crossover. Like I also love how they designed the characters to fit in the Naruto universe and some of the parallels. It's like Mikey and Naruto got along great with him even calling him Narubro. And a lot of the parallels they do, like Raphael and Sakura both having a short fuse, and how the similarities between Leonardo and Sasuke, but the key difference is Leonardo is a lot more self-disciplined, and he could sense that Sasuke is driven by nothing but revenge. So
Mm,
yeah, this was a really fun crossover series, and I definitely recommend it.
okay. All right. So next time we're going back to the 80s and we're going with something very bizarre, kid video. See you guys
Huh.
then.
Bye bye.
Bye.